What do y'all think people want most? Love, attention, money, or peace? We here today. We got some special guests with us. They're going to introduce themselves in a little bit. But as you know, I'm with my guy.
It's the cutie patootie Robbie Dobby. But y'all can call me, it's your boy Rob.
This is an episode. We're going to call this episode 3. We're going to let the special guests introduce themselves. And then we're going to get on with some questions.
Hello. My name's Kyle. Real Vision. Happy to be here. Don't know what I'm getting into, but still happy to be here.
We got the boy Kyle. And we got here.
It's your girl, Jamila B.
Okay, and we got...
And I'm JB.
Episode 3, iMAGiNE TV brings y'all here.
Imagine.
If you can only imagine.
Alright. Appreciate y'all coming. It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's nice to see you. It's been what? That's like what?
6, 7.
Like a couple days.
years?
Couple days. Like 6, 7. Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, it's been a minute, yo.
Yeah.
LaSalle days, if y'all don't know, you had to be there.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was freshman year we really took over.
Right.
We really was holding that shit down. We was some young boys running that shit.
Young bulls, I know that's right.
We was running that shit though. You feel me? We old as shit. We ain't old as shit. We ain't old as shit.
Whoa! Now wait a minute.
We ain't old as shit. We ain't old as shit.
We all know.
But we ain't up there.
We ain't up there.
We all know our knees hurt nowadays. Alright, we all know. It ain't no secret.
Make sure you getting your steps in.
Please.
You feel me? I've been getting mine.
And put the cheesecake down.
Yup.
Gotta put the cheesecake down.
Yeah.
Some banana pudding. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was smacking too.
It was. I got the
That shit
bisco.
was fucking smacking. But we gonna get into these questions real quick. Let me pull them up.
Okay.
We gonna get y'all take. Everybody gonna get their take. We'll get everybody's take, and then we'll. If it's like one of the questions we can kind of dive into a little bit, we gonna dive into it.
Bet. How you been?
I've been alright, bro. Just been, you feel me? Navigating through life for real. I've been.
Life be
No, life be fucking
it
life.
really do.
Life be fucking life. What you been up to though? Like, what's
Child.
up? Talk to us. What's up? What you been up to?
I've been working.
Okay.
Okay, 7:30 to 4:30,
Oh.
Monday
Do
through
you want to sit there or
Friday.
do you?
But
Or you wanna sit here?
trying to get back out there
Right.
because I work from home, so it can get easy. Just
How's
being in
that?
the crib.
What's working from home like?
So I'm in IT support, so I literally don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, wow.
But I do go into the office from time to time. I'm just trying to get out there, you know.
Okay.
And
Good for
just
you.
trying to explore. I'm in Jersey now. I'm from New York, but I'm in Jersey now, so just trying to explore the city, you know.
Okay. So what's up, Jade? Like, what's up? Give us a little introduction, Jade. What's up? Give us a little introduction, Jade.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jade. Originally from Tampa, Florida. 813. Yeah.
That's all we get. I saw like Jade all shy. She all shy. It's all good though. It's all good though, yo. Let's get into these questions, man. Y'all funny as hell. Let me
Don't
see.
forget Tails. She got something to say too.
Oh,
What's up, Tails?
yo, Tails, what you got to say, little shawty? Oh, she said y'all on bullshit.
Scared of the mic.
She said y'all on bullshit. She said leave me out the shot.
I just live here. That's it.
Right.
I'm just looking myself.
Oh, we're gonna start off with something a little simple. What do y'all think people want most? Love, attention, money, or peace? And we're gonna start with the ladies. So Jade, what you think?
This is a hard question because everybody is different.
I think that is true.
But I feel like off rip, maybe, especially in this economy and this administration, I think that most people right now would probably want money. Yeah.
I say attention.
Attention.
I feel like a lot of people just want attention, especially since we doing the content stuff, right? You know, a lot of people doing the content. Everybody just want attention.
Like everybody just want to be seen.
Everybody just want to be seen, but nobody want to see other people. They you know.
Ooh.
You know.
Nah, run that back.
Everybody want to be seen, but they don't want to see. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm feeling.
That's crazy.
And you know what they say about seeing is believing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
Rob, what's your take, Rob?
Hey.
Not the glasses.
I'm gonna have to say money, you know. And
Okay.
in the world we live in today, is things getting more expensive, you know, just everything's going up. Everybody just wants money nowadays. All right, so it's nothing. We can have love. It might be easy for some people to find love, people getting attention, but everyone wants money. It's the number one.
Okay. Well, what you out of those 4 choices, what you going with?
I'm not gonna lie. I have to go with peace.
Peace.
Because I believe,
Okay.
because when you think about true peace, that means you have no worries. That means your bills are paid. You have someone by your side that necessarily you love and they love you. You feel me? You have no worries when you have peace. Or if you want to be alone, you could by all means be alone.
Right.
But as long as you have peace, I feel like you'll find happiness. And if you find happiness, I feel like you'll be content with life. So I don't see how anyone in this world could live without peace, especially with everything that's going on today. I mean, you got Trump, you got the war, you got taxes, you got ICE, you got rising economic costs, you got people being shady, people being weird on weird shit. You got friends that ain't really friends. You got enemies that really want to see you downfall. You might have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like. But if you have peace, you know what I'm saying? You have enough.
But you know what? It's people that want peace, right? Mm-hmm. They want their own peace, but they don't want to give it to other people at the end of the day.
That's a fact.
Just like how you said, like, yes, people causing war and shit, right? Mm-hmm. They want their own peace, but they not letting other people get peace.
They not.
You want to talk about some find my peace, but then when I talk about something, I want to find my peace, and you know, it's a problem, you know. But
that's why peace always resides in yourself.
Right.
You always have to find peace within oneself to extort or exude peace to others. For example, if Rob were to give me peace, he's a good friend to me. You feel me? And, you know, we've been friends for some years. If I don't give him peace in return when he's in times of turmoil, he's going to have to find his own peace. And likewise, vice versa.
You definitely have to find your own peace, because you can't look for peace in other people. You can't look for peace in other people.
In that new car.
Because once that person don't show up, now you pissed. Oh, you didn't show up for me, though. You're supposed to, like, nah, you didn't find that. You didn't find it amongst yourself.
You just gotta be happy regardless.
Yeah,
whatever happens.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be able to sit with yourself sometimes. Nah, that's real. Okay. That's the first question. That's just get some screws. All right. Well, is it okay if your man walks your friend to her car and opens her door? Like, is that okay?
I don't think that's bad. It shows me that you're a gentleman regardless. So I don't think that's an issue, you know.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that either. I feel like that almost makes a man even more attractive because that means that, you know,
you taking care of me, but you also take care of my
exactly.
friends.
And obviously, like, there's boundaries in place for like certain things. But I feel like you being able to show that you're a gentleman to not only me but also to my friends, like I could appreciate that in a man.
W's. I said that. What y'all think on that? Would y'all not necessarily like feel some type of way? Cause I guess you wouldn't, but like, would y'all do that for y'all girlfriend, or would you just let them kind of just get their door?
I mean, absolutely.
Like, what's your first thought process when if your girl comes out with her friends? Like, are you thinking, I'm gonna get their door too? I'm gonna make sure they're good. You're gonna make sure they're good for sure. But like, are you gonna get their door and shit? I feel like people kind of overlook that just because
what's your first instinct?
Yeah. What's your first instinct?
Well, my first instinct is to secure my lady in the car.
As you should.
On God. And then if her friends, if they don't have a man with them, I'll escort them to the car, no problem. Because in this day and age, it's scary out here to be a woman. Oh my God. Like, you got weirdos left and right that'll do something to somebody. So I'm gonna walk my lady to our car, and then if her friends don't have a man with her, just walk them there. I mean, it's not gonna do me no harm. It's not gonna cost me nothing to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, show some kindness to a woman and like. Okay. Cause what if she parked far shit? She didn't know.
What you take, boy? Like, what's your first thought process? And be honest. You're good. You can be honest.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we don't think. No, because sometimes we don't think to just do it. We don't think to just do it. Because sometimes the friend they'll just grab the door and you're like, damn,
I feel you.
I was gonna get your door, but it's like you already got it. So it's like,
they be walking fast to their car.
or let me take it up. Or
from New York.
Do you think your friend would look at it as something weird?
It depends on the type of woman that she is.
Right.
Oh, so it depends on the friend.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I definitely think that. I mean, because like all women aren't the same. Okay. Like I think how we approach our relationships and what we would want our man to do or want our man to be are definitely very different. But I think that if she is a mature woman who can appreciate a man just being like, oh, let me walk you to your car because I know that you're by yourself. It doesn't have to be any, ill will or anything.
Or like a jealousy.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be anything that's bad or like that gives like a negative connotation to it in a sense. Like if you just be a mature woman like, oh, I appreciate you walking me to a car. You did not do that. I appreciate that so much. And just call it a day. Like, you don't gotta be weird about it. Like, and you
ain't gotta be thinking about it the next day either.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, he like my door. Maybe he like me. No. Relax. He just opened the door.
I think it's...
Okay. But yeah.
Now also it goes into a whole nother conversation of how men and women's relationships, how they can't be strictly platonic. Like I definitely believe that men can have platonic friendships with women. That is a thing.
Yes.
And for people who feel like, oh, I'm in a relationship so I can't be friends with any woman, that's insane to me.
That's
that
just shows that
it also just shows to me that you have a lack of self-control.
Okay.
And you have a lack of boundaries.
Yep.
So if you can't just simply walk my friend to her car without it being anything like crazy or nothing like that, from the both of y'all, actually, because women can think like that too.
Yes,
it goes both ways,
right?
I was
just telling her earlier. That's why
it goes both ways. So as long as like both are mature and like you can just recognize, oh, you walking me to my car, I appreciate that, thank you, have a good night, get safely back to your car, and call it a day.
Because at the end of the day, I love my friend as much as I love you.
Right.
Okay. So if you taking care of my friend,
right,
and you taking care of me, oh yeah, you a man. For
real.
Yeah,
like that's attractive.
You a man for real.
That's free game right there. That's free game for y'all right there. That's a great explanation. Thank you. We needed that. Yeah.
Like that.
Nah, I definitely believe that men and women can definitely be like you said, platonic friends, and like it just be a friendship. I think guys should have girls that are friends because like not everything gotta be sex.
Yes.
Not everything gotta be sex, yo. Like you can really have a cool a friend that's a girl and y'all just bond whatever. She can fuck around and be your wingman.
Thank you. I don't want to full of women. I'm like, where my guys at? Where my homeboys at? Okay, I'm trying to invite all my homies to the wedding.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's gonna be a ton.
Right.
I think it gets a bad rep because when you're in a relationship and your partner wants to be friends with another guy, it's looked at as like, nah, this guy's trying, woo. I personally don't think you need to be talking to that person every day and texting and this and that. If you're in a relationship, like, no, you don't need to be doing that. But like every once in a while, you might catch a, hey, how are you? I can get behind that. But like if y'all texting every day and all that, I can't get behind that. If y'all single, then it's different. Like I think you should have female friends because like I said, they can throw you the oop. You can go over there, talk to that girl, and then all you gotta do is pull up, and then it's like, oh my god, it's a W. I'm telling you, you can't lose in that situation because she already set it up. She already set it up. And all you gotta do is just go hoop.
But also, I think too, outside of just like setting y'all up with a partner.
Okay.
I definitely think that women also give y'all a different perspective when it comes to certain things. Because obviously, we don't always agree when it comes to certain things like men and women and whatnot.
Right.
So I think being able to talk to a guy about like a certain situation, because obviously like I'm coming at it a certain way and maybe you have like a different ideal about it. I think that people lose the kind of like thought process when it comes to behind that. Like not even just behind like being in a relationship with somebody or seeing somebody that sounds like, oh yeah, my girl gonna hook me up, whatever. But no, just like being able to have like real, like, intellectual, like, mature conversations with men and other women, I feel like we're missing out on that. We're missing out on community.
Because at the stage that I'm at, I'm trying to network in the life that I'm at right now. I ain't looking for no work. I'm trying to see where I can get a new job and go to a different location, you know, in my field. I'm not just, you know, just
trying to alley-oop you to the next girl. Like,
exactly.
like, you know,
No,
like,
obviously that's not all of it. That's just game. That's just game.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
but like to go more into that, you can definitely ask your friends that are girls. You can definitely ask them for like. I don't want to say. You can say advice because if I need advice, I'm like, yo, I have this situation.
Yeah.
This girl is da da da. Like, what do you think? Like, as a woman, what do you think on this? Like, what's your perspective on this? Because you don't. As a guy, we have to figure y'all out.
Yeah.
But if I have a girl that's a friend, she can give me some insight of how to kind of go about it.
And at the end of the day, you're trying to figure it out so you can go back to your girl and do what you need to do for your girl. So, exactly.
Yeah, people definitely miss out on that. People definitely miss out on that. And they just think like, oh, she's my friend. I'm trying to fuck. Like, nah, bro, you don't. Right. It don't gotta be that.
Right.
Sometimes you need an outside opinion for an inside situation.
Exactly.
Nah, real shit.
Because let's say the modern guy, he just don't know what his girl want. If he got a girlfriend that he could go to and ask and be real with, he can potentially save a relationship that could potentially run into a marriage. Or they could share opportunities that others wouldn't even think to present to another male to male friend.
Hold on. This leads to this question now. Stay with me now. Stay with me.
We with you.
We wish you.
Now, do you think that if you're in a relationship, do you think that you could go to your single friends for advice?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like just because they're single doesn't mean that they haven't been in a relationship before, for one.
That's what I was going to say.
And it also, like,
Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah.
So it depends.
Yeah.
So if you're, let's say, this
it depends
friend...
on if you've been single for too long.
And, does it depend on the length of relationship that they've been into?
I'd say yes.
A little bit.
I'd say yeah, absolutely.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like it depends on like the decisions that you've been making. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think a little. Y'all gotta think a little. I need y'all to imagine now. You feel me?
Because you single now, but like, what was your relationship like before you got single? Like, what was that setup? Like, what was y'all doing? What did you allow? What were y'all like when y'all were together? Because every relationship is different. So certain people allow certain things. I know I wouldn't allow certain things. I'm on a strict program. But, you know, like, it depends on what you allow in that relationship. Because if I go to you and you talking about give me an example. In a relationship. Because it be people that be in relationships and they be like, oh, yeah, some people be married and they like, oh, yeah, we're going to add a third person. I'm like, I ain't going to you for advice. Because I'm not fucking with that. Okay. Marriage... Me and you and that's it. I'm not adding nobody into my relationship.
Okay, I maybe think about it a little bit differently. Only because I feel like even though like certain people may not have experienced certain things in relationship, doesn't mean that they don't have anything to add to the conversation. Okay. So I think if you were to go to somebody for relationship advice that hasn't necessarily been in the relationship that you're in, you take it. You know, you take what you can and then you leave maybe the stuff that you don't need. Like, I feel like you should definitely have discernment about the things that you take with you from the stuff that they have to say. I don't think that, because I have single friends that haven't been in relationships that I've been in, and like I can talk to them about it, and maybe they can't relate to me about certain things, or maybe they can't necessarily like understand exactly what I'm going through.
But maybe they've dated and they've experience certain
or
things
maybe,
and they can give you advice.
I don't think it's a bad thing to necessarily get advice from an outside party, because that maybe they can add just like a different perspective that you didn't think about because you've been in a relationship for so long that you're not seeing like something else from the outside, or because maybe you're acting emotionally, you can't really see the logical part of it. Like I had a friend who was a therapist, and maybe she hadn't been in the same type of relationships that I had been in. But me being able to go to her and talk about certain things, she gave me a different perspective, even though she couldn't necessarily relate to it. But at the same time, I took what I could out of that conversation. I didn't necessarily take every little thing that she said as like law, basically. So I think that it just, when you're getting advice from people about your relationship or the things that you're going through, you definitely have to have discernment about what is best for yourself and what's best for your relationship.
Right.
Because if you're listening to just what everybody says, then are you really in that relationship by yourself? Like, are you actually listening to your own perspective? Do you actually have your own thoughts and opinions? Or are we just talking to ChatGPT for real?
Listen,
Clock in.
y'all need to,
Clock
check
in.
down.
Is our critical thinking skills?
It's like people are not using their
I'm
brains.
just asking.
Okay, can I ask you a question? When you talk about discernment, by the way, I love that word. What name one thing in your life that you've used discernment of to gain experience in a better situation for yourself? Because most people, when they talk about discernment, they talk about, oh, I've seen such and such, so I recognize the pattern. Or on the other spectrum, on the other side of the spectrum, is I talk to God, so I gained this level of understanding.
Right. Without going too deep into it, definitely, like, friendships change as you get a little older. You go to college, and the friendships that you had in college or in high school before may not have been the same as they were now.
Right.
And people change and they grow throughout that kind of experience. And so for me, just growing as the person I am and the goals that I had set and the kind of ambition that I had necessarily didn't align with all of the friendships that I had when I was younger. And so being able to kind of grow through that and be like, okay, well, you're not here where I am yet.
Right.
And I respect where you are. I'm not saying there's an issue with that or anything, but that's not where I'm going personally. So I know that maybe we don't need to be as close as we were because I'm headed to a different direction than you are. And that's okay. There's no beef or anything like that. But I definitely think discernment in my life has looked like knowing and understanding that everybody can't go with you.
Yeah.
Especially, yes,
that.
exactly. You do.
As much as you want to bring them with you,
some people got to get left behind.
Yeah. So I think a lot of discernment really, that at least I've experienced in my life, is definitely knowing and understanding the people that necessarily couldn't come with me in this version of my life, and still holding a place of like love and respect for them,
of course, on
their own journey as well. And then also comes with your career too, as well. Like I've transitioned careers, and just knowing that maybe necessarily this job and this management that I was under wasn't necessarily for me, and being able to recognize and talk to God about that and be like, this is not where I can grow.
Right.
So where can I, put myself in position to be able to do that, and just understanding that, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and this isn't like the end of all ends, So discernment for me has looked like that in my life.
I love that because I personally view this exactly.
She's been spitting. She's talking real shit, yo. This is real shit right here. Like, this is
Michelin star chef.
Real shit.
I've always viewed it as kind of like a rocket, where, like for the moon landing, when you have to launch off the ground and whatever is not built to come with you to your final destination gets left in orbit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I view that for everything in life, because if it was made to come with you, it would have been with you. Because God is a being that makes no mistakes. And he devises every path or every decision with free will as a test to get you past the journey. Because tests are like toll booths.
Yeah.
If you don't have the experience and the lesson learned, you can't pay that toll.
I got her preaching. Brother Kyle. Brother Kyle, okay.
That's all I gotta say. Her answer did it justice.
She was sucking that shit. Real shit, yo.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
MJ got her out of the character. She said,
Okay.
17 years.
So a little background.
okay.
Michael Jackson.
Y'all stupid. What's the hardest lesson? Letting go, starting over, trusting again, or being patient? We're going to start with Kyle.
Tell him, Kyle.
I feel like starting over has to be the hardest lesson. It has to be.
Why is that?
Because, okay, I'm going to give y'all a well-known reference. And I'm going to, actually, wait, what were the options again? Boom.
Starting over, being patient, letting go, and
Trusting.
trusting.
Yeah,
Trusting.
I feel like my answer was right. Because starting over, you have to completely lose everything that you thought about yourself and try to attain a new perspective. Because when you obtain a new perspective, you have to go through new experiences. Like for me personally, when I dropped out of school, I was like, man, I don't need school. I'm cool. Mind you, completed 3 years. Why couldn't I finish the last one? And so in 2023, when I had attempted, or I had starting all over again, like I had to really just put my pride to the side and realize, hey, I'm a little bit older now. I got, some experience under my belt, but I still don't know what I don't know. And that's probably the most scariest thing that you can possibly do for yourself, is when something isn't right, you have to have the courage to start over. Because if you don't have the courage to start over, you can't really analyze what it takes to be successful and what you want to be successful. Because just starting over in general, like imagine you were in a video game and you got the highest level, or you about to reach the highest level, and you have to realize that level is no longer attainable. Why? Because you're at the bottom again. You have to start all over. Nobody wants to start all over. Nobody wants to realize everything I learned is not valuable in this time frame. I have to relearn the things that I know and learn the things that I don't. That's my answer.
That's your answer. Ladies?
Which
Mila?
one? Me?
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's a mix, but I'm leaning more towards the letting go part. I understand the starting over part, but I also feel like at the point where I am in my life, I ain't gotta start over. I could just let you go. You feel me? But it's the letting go, because you think about people's potential, and you think about growing, and you think about things like that, and it's like I'm stuck in a thought of like what you could be. So it's hard to let go, because I'm trying to see if you're going to get to where I'm thinking you could go, right? But I think it's just a matter of understanding, like, you just, at some point, you just have to, for the benefit of you, for your mental health, for your, for you at the end of the day. You can't think about other people and what they can and can't be. You just got to think about yourself sometimes. As much as it feels like it can be selfish, you just got to do that. So I would say letting go.
Okay. Jade, what's your take, Jade?
Yeah, I agree with the letting go. And I do completely understand like your thought process behind like starting over, because starting over isn't easy. But I think what I like about starting over is that you do get a fresh new start. Yes. And that, there is only a certain amount of pressure or shame or, negativity or positivity that you can put on yourself. Like that is just based off of your mindset and how you view yourself. But I think with starting over is that you can give yourself a fresh, brand new start, and nobody can tell you that you can't do it or that you aren't going to achieve this thing, because, you have a fresh, clean plate. But I also know that being in that kind of like rock bottom kind of place isn't easy to come out of either. And not everybody has like the strong mindset and belief in themselves to pull themselves out of it. So I completely understand that part of it. But I think for me, I lean more towards the letting go part. And that could be with like relationships, or where you feel like you should be in your life, or the dream that you had for yourself, but you know that like, okay, maybe this isn't what I'm going to be doing in my career. There's so many different aspects when it comes to letting go, but I feel like as humans, a lot of times we like to be in control of things, and not to put, God on anybody, because I know that that's not everybody's thing. But personally, with letting go, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a person, whether that be a career. Yes, come to trusting God and being able to completely let go of any idea that you think you may have had, or the idea of a relationship, of what this person should be, or all the things. Being able to completely just like not have your will in it, and not your idea of what you think it should be, and be able to let go of that and completely just trust the process of what's supposed to happen. I think that is one of the hardest things to do. And I also think that being able to let go of someone who had a tremendous impact in your life, or they were such a big part of your life, especially like your everyday routine. Right. I think being able to let that go, it's different for everybody. Like I know some people who could be like, all right, we ain't together, like, all right, bye, on to the next thing. But personally,
if you was really in
right,
it, you would feel
right. Personally, for me, I don't operate like that, so it does take me a little bit longer to let go of people and things. But it also comes with, it really just comes to like your mindset and how you think and how you approach certain things, like. Telling yourself that, okay, like, yes, I do miss this person, but it is over, so we have to move on. Or like, yes, I do miss this career path that I was on, but this isn't what I'm doing. Exactly. So it's just coming into that kind of like realization and letting that part of yourself go, or letting a family member go, because I know that could be hard too, because just because you blood don't mean exactly like it's so much like underlying things, I think, underneath like letting things go, because it could really go under so many different categories. So I think for me, letting go is probably one of the hardest things to do.
I agree with her on that. I don't even need to go into it, because she basically just gave it a rundown. That's literally what I would have said. So yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Rob, you want to get your take on that, Rob?
We've already answered this question before.
Right.
I'm gonna say it again. It's patience, because all the other three options have patience to them. You gotta let go. You gotta give yourself that time to be able to let go, to determine when you're ready to give that up and move on. All right. It was letting go. What was the other two again?
Letting go, starting over, trusting again.
Trusting again.
Yeah, starting over, trusting again, and letting go.
So trusting again also takes patience. All right. You have to give yourself that time to heal, to determine when you are ready to get yourself back out there. And you also, you got to take it at your own pace to determine, like, if what you're pursuing is right for you, if this path that you're walking down is right for you. And starting over, there is really no starting over, because everything that already happened, it happened. You can't undo that. You just have to walk down the path that you need to. That path might get dirtier, it might start raining, earthquakes might happen, the foundation of the path you're walking on might start breaking, but it's a path that you're walking down on, and God is going to be with you right by your side every step of the way. So you just got to give yourself that time, that patience to find the path that you're supposed to walk down, and just move on.
It's not even Sunday. It's not even Sunday.
Talk to him.
It's not.
Not even Sunday.
It's not. He's preaching right now.
Pastor Rob.
We're asking this man if he can name 5 quarterbacks. Mind you, he played football before.
If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, and imagine in the comments. Also, subscribe to become an imaginer. Imagine.
We're asking this man if he can name 5 quarterbacks. Mind you, he played football before.
5 current.
Name 5 current quarterbacks in the NFL. You cheater. Yo, he's using ChatGPT. Come on, bro. You can't name 5. Look, yo, lock your phone. Look at You can't name 5 quarterbacks. You can't name 5 quarterbacks. Look,
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Motherfucking Drake May, Josh Allen. Motherfucking Tom Brady, Josh Allen. Drake May. Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow.
the same 3 people.
That's 4. That's at least 4 right there.
I said at least 4. Let me look more on the list.
Caleb Williams.
seconds. Only said 4 names. Bullshit.
Caleb Williams. I'm naming them all.
Help him. All right. If she can name 5 quarterbacks, this is bad. She can definitely name 5 quarterbacks.
She's in the league.
She can definitely name 5 quarterbacks.
Plays in the league.
I do.
Exactly. What do you mean?
She is in the league. She is in the league.
If she can do her job, it's bad for you. Is what you're saying.
Jade, please name 5 quarterbacks
Go ahead.
in the NFL right now. 5 current NFL quarterbacks. 5 current.
All right, so depending on who the Browns want to pick, because they have an extensive line of quarterbacks in their roster, I could say either Shedeur Sanders or Deshaun Jackson. I got Baker Mayfield. I have Joe Burrow. I have Lamar Jackson. I have Matthew Stafford. I have Cam Ward. I have
Cam Ward.
let's see, what's his name? Lawrence. What's his name? Jacksonville.
Might be a train.
Terrence Lawrence? Trevor Lawrence. There we go. What else I got?
At the end of the day, she did beat 5.
We didn't even 5. She gave us 8.
I got CJ Stroud. I got Jaden Daniels. I got let's see, Drake May. I got Jackson Dart. I got Samuel Arnold. Darnold, sorry. Who else I got? Who in Texas? Who else in Texas? Who in Dallas? I see his name. I see his face. He's so annoying. What is his name? Oh, fuck. I got Jalen Hurts. I got no. Jalen Hurts is not annoying. It's the one in Dallas that's annoying because they always talk about that he. Anyways, shit. What is his name?
14. We're at 14.
What the hell is his name? I
She's
see his
stuck.
face.
She's at 14 and she's stuck.
But yeah, that's good.
And my guy couldn't name 5 without ChatGPT.
I named 5. I don't have a phone.
Did you use ChatGPT?
I don't own GBT. I don't own a phone.
He gonna say BBT.
I have EBT.
Imagine.